Hello, everybody. I got CtrlAltQuin with me. This is the best day ever because I haven't talked to them in a long time. I always elevate their content and chat with them on Twitter, but now I get to have a conversation with Quin. I haven't seen Quin since 2019, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
2019 TwitchCon. I'm like, no way. We haven't spoke in so long, and I don't like that. So today we're gonna spend our time highlighting their community and all the amazing work they have planned and all the amazing work they have done so far. So thank you so much for joining me, Quin. I appreciate it.
Absolute honor to be here and to connect with you again. This is amazing. Thank you.
Oh no, thank you. And if y'all don't know who I am Ashley, also known as Miss Ash Rocks in a streaming space. I get to chat with awesome, cool, amazing, beautiful people like Quin and highlight their stories and chat with them and see what they're up to lately. So we're gonna throw the round of introduction to Quin. Quin, can you tell us a little bit about your content creation journey from the start to now and share your pronouns and tell us a little bit about yourself?
So my name is CtrlAltQuin. You can call me Quinn. And my pronouns are they, them. I've been streaming on Twitch since 2018. I started in August of 2018. It's been a lot of ups and downs. But one of the things that I really love the most is being able to to find my community and my groove, which is what really helped me grow as a creator. I've met so many awesome people on my way to where I am now, on my journey, and got to do a lot of awesome things. And I'm just happy to I don't know, be able to talk about that, to be seen. I feel like being seen is the bare minimum sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone deserves to be seen, but I
Hmm.
feel so honored to be seen as much as I am being seen, and also inspire others to use their voice and their platforms, no matter how big or small, to share themselves in any way possible and create. So yeah, it's been a lot of comedy in my a lot of jokes, a lot of gaming, FPS. I do a lot of role play, improv, and educational talks related to my identity. And I kind of mix that all up into the perfect sort of soup that I serve to others. That's a really weird thing to say. I have no idea what that
Never
means. Do you
heard
want
that
my
before.
soup? I don't know. I just made it up. And yeah,
Wow.
thanks.
You better keep that up. I like that. We're here to celebrate queer black joy, and that's why Quinn is here. And we're doing it outside of this month, outside of Pride Month. Let's make that clear. Quinn is not queer for 30 days.
No.
Quinn is queer
Mm-mm.
24/7,
Yep.
right?
Absolutely. Yes, that
Absolutely.
is 100%.
Okay, just had to verify because if you are only queer for 30 days, let me know.
And then on July 1st, I turn into a pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, like Cinderella. Isn't that what Cinderella does? I don't know, but I'm just kidding. I have
I
no
don't
idea
know.
what I'm talking about. I think I'm mixing up my analogy, or you know what I mean? Like, who turns into a pumpkin in fairy tales?
I can't think right now.
Oh, look, listen to this.
Okay,
Query tells. Query tells. Like
I
queer
love that.
E,
I
but
love
like
that.
fair E tells, queer E tells. Yo, big brain
Content,
energy.
content idea. I love it. I
Yes.
love it. Ooh, who's gonna write the stories, or who's gonna? Ooh, we should have a narrator. You should narrate the stories.
I don't think
That'd
I
be
have a
so cool.
narration voice.
Yes, you do.
You
Yes, you.
do. You have
No,
a
you.
narration voice. I literally heard you in Fortnite narrating the radio, narrating me getting destroyed. So if we're gonna
That was a
talk
dream
about
come true. You can't hear that from anybody else. Like, hey, I was a DJ of the Fortnite radio. I can say that though.
right?
A black woman can
Right?
say that today.
Oh my gosh. You got to get your birth certificate reprinted and have that on there.
Fortnite icon radio DJ. What's up? Okay, enough about me, Quinn. We're here to talk about you.
Oh, sorry. I'm good at redirecting
Oh,
because
clearly. I like it. I like it. That's good. That's good. But it's Pride Month. What do you have planned for Pride Month? I think you have some things up your sleeve, and I definitely want you to share that with the community.
yeah. So it's Pride Month. I'm super excited to be one of like the I don't know showrunners or involved in this event called Twitch Prom. Twitch Prom will be a global event that supports GLSEN. GLSEN is a charity that supports programs for LGBTQIA plus youth and high schools globally. Twitch Prom
Wow.
is giving folks the opportunity to be do prom over or for the first time, but also like be your authentic self in any way you want to, whether you want to have like a gaming tournament, whether you want to have a fashion show, whether you want to bake a cake or you want to cook or you just want to like listen to music and vibe. Like Twitch has given us the space to be able to do that and have people express themselves, and that's really exciting, and raise money for charity too, which is dope. So that's what is going to be happening for me for Pride, managing
That's
all of those
amazing.
events, and just I can't wait to see what the community creates. I love community driven
Too.
events and like seeing just into the windows of like everyone else's like mind and their feelings and hearing their prom stories. And that's one of the things I love about streaming is that like there's so many diverse people on this platform, and to be able to like see what they like to do and hear their jokes and hear their stories and hear their laughs and combining that with like a prom event is like emotional, absolutely emotional for me. So
Yeah.
yeah, those are my prom or my pride events.
Yeah, especially if, back in the day when they were younger with their prom, they weren't authentically themselves, they didn't
Hmm.
find themselves yet, they were questioning, whatever it may be. And now they're like, "Hey, I'm a queer individual. I want to, relive prom the way I want it to be." And
Hmm.
that's amazing that you, Quinn, created that space for these beautiful individuals for Pride Month too. And I would love to see this outside of Pride Month too. I'm pretty sure you're already planning it. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Especially we want Twitch to continue to open whatever wallets they may have to
Hmm.
support queer individuals.
Open up the purse.
Open a wallet, baby.
So
I think
support
it could.
marginalized creators year round.
Yes, yes. Um, you know, I'm very happy that you are here in the space doing amazing work and being a light to queer individuals in this space because you are you. You are happy to be you. And if anybody comes at you sideways, Quinn, I'm gonna fight. So now, protect Quinn at all costs. All right. I want you all right now to take the time to follow Quinn on your socials everywhere. All right. We'll touch base on socials at the end of this chat, but take the time to just engage in Black joy. Just celebrate Black joy. Quinn is always doing something incredible. Cute makeup looks, fun Fortnite games, clicking heads. You just go celebrate and have a good time with Quinn and other Black creatives, especially Black queer creatives in this space. It's not hard to uplift our joy and our voices. If it is
Hmm.
hard for you, then just don't be in our space then, because we don't
Fact.
want to pry love out of you. You should just love us for who we are. So
Hmm.
just wanted to make that clear. All right. As we're talking with Quinn, we're hearing about the Twitch prom event. You better get excited. You better go uplift, retweet, like, comment, host, all that during this time.
Hmm.
And especially again outside of Pride Month, outside of Black History Month, because Quinn is Black and queer outside of 60 days. Yes, I'm going to say
And
60 days for both months. Well, wait, February's what? Anyway, I don't do math. Anyway, so
math
Quinn
is
is going to
hard.
be,
I definitely
yes,
can't do math. There's
no,
like this
that's
running
why
joke in the queer community that queer folks can't do math.
I can't
I
think
don't know. I
straight.
was just like, yeah, there's
Can't
like
think straight.
60 days,
Yeah,
something
you
like that.
surely cannot think straight. You know. Listen, so Quinn, you said you are fundraising for GLSEN for the Twitch Prom as well. Awesome. That's awesome. And, you know, outside of this wonderful event you're planning, you've done a lot of fundraising in your past too that
Yes.
you could talk about. You are a veteran pretty much at this point, fundraising veteran. You supported so many different causes across the board with your community. And I just want to ask you, how does it feel to have a community that wants to support causes that you're passionate about?
Um, Amazing. It's very beautiful. Uh, like a lot of the charities that I fundraise for are like related to my identity and also like not just my identity, but just like personal, and being able to share my story with my community and see that grow to help others is just like amazing. Like Tiltify has been like an amazing platform for me to do those things. A charity that I do every February is for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. And I lost my brother to leukemia lymphoma like in 2011. So ever since I started streaming, like he kind of got me into streaming too, because like that was our goal. We wanted to be the black kids on like G4, you know what I mean? Because there was a people
Yeah,
like us there. So we were
yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna create this, we're gonna get on YouTube, we're gonna do all that. And when I lost him, I was like devastated. And I was just like, you know what? Now that I have a platform, let me do what I can to raise money and like support my brother's dream while I'm living his dream simultaneously. So every February, I raise money for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society on Tiltify. And to see my community just like come together so quickly and are like, yes, let's do this. This is amazing. It's like, there's no words. There's absolutely no words for like the generosity and love that happens when you're doing a charity stream. Um, and that passion that just, there's no words. There's no
When you
words.
show when you show you're passionate about something and you cultivate a community that loves and supports you in anything you do, easy. They're going to
Hmm.
support any cause you want to fundraise for because they know that you're passionate about it and you relate to that cause. Just, just showing that you want to do something, they're going to support you. As
Hmm.
all the people say, that's my streamer. I'm going to do whatever the streamer wants me to do. That's my streamer. That's my streamer. I'm like, yep, that's your streamer. You support that streamer. You go.
Yes. Hmm. And
And
it's like
that's
that, those
beautiful.
trust and bonds, right? Like the trust and bonds that
Yeah.
you build with your community. Like they know that when you're telling them something, you're talking to them about something you're passionate about, that you mean it. And not a lot of people can get that, right? That
No.
authenticity. And
Yeah.
I just feel so honored to like have a beautiful community. Shout out to Control Alt Cuties. That's their names.
That is
And
so cute. What? That is so cute. Stop it. Oh, I love it. Oh. And I'm so sorry for the loss of your brother. Um, I know it's even that being 11 years ago, it is still not easy. And I just hope you have good memories and you think about those good memories. And he's watching over you. Every
thank
single thing
you.
that you're doing, he is smiling down on you and just so proud of you. So always know that. Always know that.
Thank you. I
And I don't
appreciate
want to
that.
cry. I think I'm
I
gonna
don't want to
cry.
cry
I don't want to.
either. Like,
I don't,
there's
but
no
if it
crying in the
happens,
club. No crying in the club. What?
but I'm proud of you and he's proud of you. And he's like, keep going, keep going. Um, yeah, I just know it. So keep doing what you're doing, Quinn. Don't stop. I said this earlier to another group. You can take breaks from your craft, but you can't stop because we need you. Your work is so impactful to the queer community, the black community, Femi's in the space, so impactful. So keep doing it. Even if you feel like you're having a bad day, you take a break. It's okay to take breaks. I encourage you to take breaks, but you get your butt back up the next day. You're like, we got more work to do. Let's do it. Because your work is super, super
Thank you.
impactful. Again, it's impactful. You impact every single person that comes into your stream. You know, I don't think about numbers. I think about the people that take the time to lurk, pop in,
Mhm.
say hey, hello. I'm like, clearly, I'm a part of their routine for that day. So that means a lot to me. Even if it's just for one day, you impacted that one individual. So just know that, keep that on your brain. I'm super excited for Twitch Prom. This is going to be fantastic. And everything else you have planned for the rest of the year, I'm excited to hear about it. Yeah, I'm super excited to hear about it. But let's talk a little bit more about fundraising. Again, since you're a veteran, if there was an individual that came up to you and said, "Hey, you've been fundraising for a while on Tiltify. I need some tips and tricks for my first stream." What tips would you give them?
Um, I think the first thing would be to like do your research and have the passion, because I feel like that's very important on how you like approach your community when you're fundraising for something, a goal. Um, you can't fake passion about something
You
like at
surely
all.
can.
Like you,
Don't
it
try it.
will. Don't try it. It's not, it won't, it's not going to make you feel good, but it also is not good to like a charity as a whole, you know what I mean? I would say the biggest tip is to do your research and be passionate about what you're raising money for. um and my second tip would be to engage those around you, like your community. Like finding things to do and share with them as you meet goals is really important. I like to put on a banana suit. I like to make threats of making a ranch cake that I've never made yet. I feel I owe my community a ranch cake. I don't
That
know why.
sounds interesting.
I haven't done it yet, but I like to keep them laughing and educating them on the goals that I have and like what we're raising money for. And yeah, and then have fun. Also, like know that when you're supporting a charity and you're raising like doing a fundraiser and running one, like when you have fun and you're showing how, which leads back into passion, that's the same vein. It's like when you're enjoying what you're doing and doing good, like that just bleeds everywhere. I hate that I use that word, but it's just like everyone is affected by that energy that you're putting out there. And that's what inspires people.
Yeah.
So,
Again, be passionate about that cause that you choose to fundraise for. And passion, passion, you don't have to have a personal experience
yeah.
with that cause. You don't have to. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
If you are passionate about supporting queer individuals and uplifting their voices, boom, that's something you're passionate about. Go
Hmm.
support a queer organization. Go support queer youth. Go support a queer mental health, etc., etc. Boom. When you talk about something, clearly you have a passion for it and you care about it. Fundraise for a cause. You can search on Tiltify for keywords like cancer research, mental health, queer organizations, uh, you know, what else? Veterans, military, all that. You can just search up keywords and find so many different causes that we work with on a platform. So do good with your communities, have fun. Like Quinn said, that's the best piece of advice that you could hear from anybody. Regardless of anything, if you had a fun experience with your community, that's memories right there, you
Hmm.
know? Um, of course, how much you fundraise is awesome, but however much you fundraise is perfect. Perfect. Hitting the goals are cool, but if you don't hit your goal, it's okay. If you raise a dollar, $2, $10, they didn't have those dollars yesterday. So always be proud of
Hmm.
that and have fun again.
Hmm.
So thank you,
Yeah.
Quinn.
Doing it is better than not doing it when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to like like fundraising.
Mm-hmm.
And anything you do is okay. It's fine. I feel like a
It's
lot of people get caught up in that whole like I didn't raise that much money or my community, like no, like you're still taking time that you're never going to get back and investing it in something beautiful.
yeah. And with all the fun things we have on the platform, as well as crowd control. I gotta keep talking about crowd control because people still don't know about it. If you can't come up with any rewards or anything like that, Don't stress yourself out. Use crowd control. You can play a game and allow your chat to screw up your game with donations. It does not get better than that, okay? They can either help you, buff you, or nerf you. And
Mm.
I've been nerfed plenty of times using crowd control. But guess what? Every single nerf was a dono. So it's okay. It's for the cause and it's for the memories and having fun with your community. And that's what matters the most. Okay. And since we're on a topic of rewards, incentives, is there a favorite reward you've done with fundraising, Quinn?
Oh yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but like I'm a professional rapper.
Uh huh.
So I be
You spit the
spitting
bars.
bars.
Mm
Like
hmm.
I don't know what all I'm a professional rapper. So I love to do that. My community loves that. I'll find like a random like copyright free beat and they'll just give me a subject and I'll just like start spitting bars on
Start
something.
spitting. Oh,
That's
yeah.
my favorite. And then I'll like even start laughing at myself while I'm saying things because it's like my brain's catching up to what's coming out of my mouth. You know what I mean? Before my ears hear it, and I'm like, what?
Yes.
Like, did I really just say that? And I'm like, oh no, that was fire. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. It's always so much fun to do bars and rap.
Amazing. That's something I haven't done for my personal campaigns. So I think I'm getting influenced by you. So for
Oh
my
my
fundraiser,
gosh.